Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. First down. Here's Burrow. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Complete. James Washington, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen now on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
7-yard line.
Allen's throw is complete. Not much there, only a yard. The numbers for Jones a week ago. 5 catches, 75 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He'll drop this down to Peterson. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Forbath to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. So Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And you'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for Avery.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Bud Dupree in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Ndamukong Suh make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Allen. It's caught. Jones. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
45-yard line.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it. Let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him. And they have. As you said, let's see if they can.
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Allen. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete to John Ross. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And it's up and good. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
5 yards.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tanner Vallejo providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Slant to Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. He'll drop this one down to Freeman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Adams has it, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is blocked by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there. Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
He is good. Makes the score Rams 24. Cardinals.
Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
21.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 10-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric. And they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over. But you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ball carrier.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to keep it here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No gain on the play. It's third down, and
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And able to find Green. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen to throw once more. He'll air this one out for Mims. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
intercepted by the Rams.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
First down. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. And now this throw complete to Washington. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run. It's Gurley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point.
The score, Cardinals 28.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. On the right side, caught by Green. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Throwing now is Allen. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
At the Rams' 31-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And caught right side, Green. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Now 2nd and 10.
Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And 8 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. 30, the 20, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Looks good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown. And a 2-point conversion to tie it. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 8. At time, a huge factor. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt.
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
3rd and long.
He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. A final shot now for Burrow. And this is going to be caught. On the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a 2-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
Well, there's no doubt that this crowd has absolutely been rocked by what they just saw. But guess what? There's still 2-point conversion to deal with. Still a little drama left.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
That keeps the score.
Well, partner, let's take a moment here to catch our breath. What a finish. They did get the touchdown that they so desperately needed, but they also had to have the 2-point conversion. They couldn't get it done.
And we got to start keeping oxygen tanks up here with us, don't we, when we have games like this. But as you noted,